Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the capital of your state? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. In what month do we vote for president? November. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who vetoes bills? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the governor of your state now? What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism.